killing time on my lunch break. Hey, Christina. So you guys will probably see me going live more often on my lunch break too. Because I don't ever have anything to do within that hour. I got a whole hour lunch break. And I don't always got the money to buy lunch. So when I don't got the time to buy lunch, I just walk around, kill time. When is Alexis coming live? So she's probably going to be off live for a while. Me and her were talking the other day. And she's probably going to be off live for a while. Just because of all the hate and stuff. You know, she need to reconstruct her mindset a little bit. And she's also looking more into GED classes and stuff. And focusing more on getting herself together before we have our son. So, I mean, she's not going to be gone for too long, guys. Yes, you're going to see me a little more often because I'm going to be building our platform. And once I help her get all the materials that she needs for her platform so she could go live while I'm at work, then I won't be going live in the morning on my way to work and on my lunch breaks anymore, because then I'm pretty sure she's going to be using that time to go live herself. Yeah. And right now, you know, I mean, it's good that she wants to take the time out and focus on doing the GED classes and stuff like that, you know, and getting herself together. She's been reconsidering putting Lily inside of daycare so that way she could possibly go back to work herself at some point. But, I mean, she's making some changes in her life as well, too, you know. And she just needs the time for that. Yes, she's pregnant, guys. We're having a boy. But yeah, you guys are going to see me live a little more often now. She's almost 16 weeks, guys. Almost 16 weeks pregnant. Thank you. Truly excited, guys. So this week, what I want to do, when I go pick up my, when I go looking for my portable charger this week, I'm also going to stop somewhere and get a pack of diapers. And like every 2 weeks or so, I'm going to stop by a store when I get paid and pick up a pack of diapers or something for the baby. So that way when we have him, we're already like pretty much piled stock on some stuff. So like we're going to like slowly but surely start buying things that we're going to need for him starting this week with a pack of diapers. And you guys are going to come with me to get those pack of diapers and to get my portable charger, because the portable charger is going to allow me to go on longer walks with you guys and probably explore different areas that I've never been in before. And sooner or later, I want to try to invest some money into getting a bicycle so that way I can ride around with you guys. And yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to really building this platform and giving you guys something worth getting on here and looking at, you know. The hospital give you newborn diapers, so make sure not to buy any of those. I mean, I would still buy a pack of newborn diapers anyways, just because like I like to use Huggies, and most hospitals like to give you the brand of Pampers, and I don't like the Pampers brand too much. Like when we had Lily, we used our own diapers, our own formula and everything. Whatever the hospital gave us, we did not touch it. That's the kind of parent I am. Like, whatever the hospital give us, I will not touch it. I'd rather just buy my own stuff, bring it to the hospital, and use our own stuff. Because then, the hospital can't say we're not prepared for our child or we can't take care of anything. Because, I mean, from the door, you guys see we got everything. They gonna see we got everything we need. That's just how I want it to be. See if you can get Wick. Yeah, she definitely got to look into that, guys. So she definitely got to look into that too. I mean, but there's a lot of stuff, guys, that she's trying to catch up on now. That's another reason why. She's gonna be taking a break. You're charged for it. Take it. Wait, what? They charge us for those diapers and stuff? I didn't know that. I did not know that. The wick will be very helpful with formula. Oh yeah, trust me, we had the wick with Lily. It's just she ate a lot, so it was hard keeping up with the formula. They do where I'm from, and it took everything. Oh wow. Oop. Trying to keep you guys from looking at the floor too much. So how's everybody's days going so far? My day been pretty quiet, I mean, I didn't have nobody coming in with too much of a bad attitude today. I think it's because we're like in the beginning of the new year. Everybody seems to be calm. But I had a pretty decent day at work today, guys. Now I'm on my lunch break. After I get off lunch, I'll have less than 2 hours before I get off work. And everything's going smooth right now, y'all. All the stuff in the hospital is billed to your insurance. A lot of the time, nurses will tell. Oh, wow. See, I never knew that. Well, I know that next time. I'll keep that in mind for sure. Even if I don't take it for our kid, I'll take it for somebody else's kid. I can always do that. But I've always been the parent, like when we had our kids, like I always made sure that we had everything we needed in the hospital so that way we didn't have to use their stuff. But this time around, now that I know that we're being charged for that stuff, I'll take it. What time is it there? Right now, it is approximately 5:38. Hi, Snicker. First of all, how you in my live and don't even say hi? If I know you and you know me, please say hi. Nikki Bundy, hi. Bree, I know you're not sitting in this live right now and not saying hi. Colleen, hi. What's up, Nikki? Anna, hi. We got COVID. Oh God, girl, stay away. No, that's nothing to joke around though. I'm sorry. I had gotten my COVID vaccines when I first came up to New York before I started working security. Because, I mean, the one job I was trying to get into required me to have my vaccines. And it's not as bad. For me anyways. The vaccine wasn't as bad as everyone made it out to be for me. I mean, I still haven't got too badly sick yet. I got my 2 doses and a booster. Yeah, see, I didn't do the booster one. The one that I got, it was just 1 shot and it had the 2-in-1. And I only had to do 1 shot. It was a real big needle. And I went, I didn't even have to make an appointment for it. I just went into CVS, I think. And they gave me the shot there and that was it. They told me to wait 2 weeks. And if I felt sick or anything, to go to the hospital. But other than that, I was fine. I have mine. They don't work. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people who have gotten the COVID shots and everything. It didn't necessarily help with the COVID. It didn't work at all for a lot of people. For me, it worked. I mean, I haven't gotten sick ever since I had the COVID shot, but I've heard stories about it. What's today's topic? Nothing really, just whatever sounds catchy to you, if that makes sense. You can either hop on the conversation that we're having now or wait for the next one. A friend has a bad COVID and had shots and boosters. Wow, that's crazy. And please do not let the doctors brainwash you into getting it for your kids, please. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing too. Like, I was gonna get my daughter and my wife their booster shots and all that other stuff, but then after me getting the shots and realizing that there was still not any difference, it didn't make me feel any different. Like, me personally, I still feel like I'm vulnerable to getting it. And then after hearing so many people's stories of them getting the shot but then still catching COVID anyways, it made me not want to go get the shot done for my wife and kids, because I don't want to risk losing my kids over a shot that's supposed to protect them, and is not doing its job. COVID shots don't prevent COVID. It helps to make it not as bad if you get COVID. Okay. Never got mine. Never got sick. Knock on wood. I feel like it worse than my first time without the vaccine. Oh, wow. It almost killed my... Oh, wow. That's crazy. COVID is just not it. Maybe stop doing the things that could be causing you to... Okay, that was out of line. I'm sorry, guys, but I have no tolerance for any type of rudeness or disrespect. It will get blocked and muted. And if I see too much of it, I will turn the comments off. And it's just that simple. But I will not tolerate any type of lack of disrespect towards anybody in my life whatsoever. I will not tolerate it. Don't worry, guys. I blocked that person. I didn't get to mute them then, so they might end up coming back in here again. If I catch them, I'll mute them for sure. But I did block them. But I am not playing with the trolls today, y'all. I'm not playing with the trolls at all. If I gotta go a whole live with my comments turned off, I will do that. And if I gotta turn around and make it to where I keep it to sub only and people will just sub to the account, I'll do that. But I am not my wife. I'm not gonna sit here and keep watching people being disrespectful in this life. No. I just got my flu shot. Scared to my COVID shots again. Oh, wow. Well, just take it easy, yeah, because I know a lot of people have been having some pretty bad experiences with that COVID shot. So just take it easy. My parents missed Christmas because they had it. Oh, wow. God bless. I know you guys are probably wondering, why do I keep pasting back and forth? It's like, I don't want to go too far from my job, and I also don't want to be too close to my job either. So right now where I'm at is like just the right amount of distance from my job, so I'm trying to stay put. How long is your break? It's about an hour. I get off break at 6:15 because they sent me on the break a little bit late today, so I get off at 6:15. You're not gonna eat? No. I mean, we spent over $1,000 on our kid's birthday over the weekend, so of course I don't got the money to buy lunch right now. I don't think anybody after spending $1,000 on a birthday party will turn around and have money for lunch. At that point, it's just getting to work and getting your hours in so you could continue to get paid. Just gotta go a day without food, I mean, I'll get food when I get home, of course. I can make me something to eat when I get home, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And for all the people that was here yesterday, when I say, do know, when I say I spent $1,000, I want you guys to know, like, I'm not debunking the people who helped us. That's including the people who helped us. Yes, with the amount of money that I came up with on my own and I worked for within the last few weeks that I had to earn that money, on top of whatever money people helped us with, is what allowed us to spend over $1,000 on our daughter's birthday on Sunday, not Saturday, Sunday. You know, so I want you guys to know, when y'all hear me say I spent $1,000, I'm not trying to make it out as if it was all my money and I did it all by myself. Yeah, I know I got in a lot of help with it, and a lot of people did help us with that party. You know, how old is she? She turned 1. Where was the party? The party was in the Bronx, and we spent a lot of money on it to try to make it happen, but nobody really came out. So someone crashed into my car and don't have insurance, so I got to fix my car, and I don't got the money. Oh, damn, Liv, I am so sorry, girl. Do you have Amazon in New York? They pay good. My ex-husband worked for them 11 years. Yeah, we do, but I work a security company, you know. I just got to stay with the company for a couple of years, and then I should be getting a decent amount of pay after a couple of years, you know. But I don't want to keep jumping from job to job, looking for a good pay, because then I'll never get that good pay if I keep jumping from one job to the next, just trying to find good pay. Sometimes you got to work and earn that good pay. You know, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to get my foot in that door. Like right now, my foot's already in the door. If I could stick with this job for another 2-3 years, I'd be good. And that's my main goal right now, is trying to hold something down. Because I can't begin to tell you how many security companies I went to with my FO2 and my FO1 and my security license. And they told me, because I don't have experience, they're going to have to start me at minimum wage. So until I can gain some good experience in security, most security companies is going to try to start me at minimum wage. So for me to just keep jumping from job to job right now with security, I'm only going to keep on running into minimum wage opportunities, because I don't have a lot of security experience. I'm working on building my security experience now. Yes, so true. And you need to stay to get a good position. Yes. And that's what I'm working on right now, guys. I don't want to keep jumping back and forth for one company to the next. That's not going to get me anywhere. Next thing you know, 3-4 years later, I'll still be looking for a good job. And I don't want that, especially with me having kids right now. I don't want to be looking for a good job 3-4 years later from now. So here I am, giving it my all and putting my dedication all into this one thing, hoping it works out. You should join the trade. Construction pays well and has good benefits. Oh yeah, and you know what, guys? I want y'all to know, in the next 3 months from now, if everything works out the way I want it to be, I should be opening up a small little business account that one of my coworkers is putting me onto. I don't really understand the logistics of it and how it really works and operates, but it's something I'm looking into right now. Definitely something I'm looking into right now. Like, I'm not just trying to have one job, because just one job isn't going to be enough to take care of 5 kids, you know. I got to have something on the side where I can hustle and make good money on the side too. So in about 3 months, I'm planning on saving up some good money. I gotta come up with at least $1,400 just for me to get the business license, my CDL license, and to open up the account. So within these next 3 months, I'll be saving up money to put towards me getting my business license and opening up a business account so that way I could own my own company on there and actually try to start something, you know. And I'm only going to speak on it just one time tonight because I don't want to speak on it too much. I actually want that to be something that I make happen. I'm going to make it happen. I'm jelly. Y'all don't have snow. I'm so sick of it. Well, you could send some of that snow over here, right? Because all I wanted was a white Christmas. And we did not get a white Christmas. For the past, 3-4 years of my life being in New York City, all I've ever wanted was a white Christmas. And every time I turn around, we get no snow on Christmas whatsoever. Don't get me wrong, I don't like the cold, but on Christmas time and holidays like that, I expect it to be snowing, you know? I think you guys are getting snow Sunday. Yeah, I looked at our weather app, and it did say that we're supposed to be receiving some snow Sunday. But the weather app doesn't always tell the truth, you know. Sometimes it changes. So it could be saying that we'll get snow today on Sunday, but then next thing you know, when Sunday comes, it'll change. And then we wouldn't be getting no snow. So you never know. You can't trust it. It's always changing. Always. A 55% chance. See, that's what I mean. Because when I first looked at it, oh, that's in PA. Okay, never mind. So you weren't going to tell me you was live? Nope, not one bit. It was going to be mine and the chat's build secret. And you wasn't going to know about it. So you snooping around right now. I don't know why you snooping around. Because ain't nobody was talking to you. Me and my chat was doing perfectly fine. We was hiding from you. Don't come home tonight, man. What do you mean? I gotta come home. I'm cold. I gotta see my baby. She missed me. Sleep somewhere else. I can't sleep somewhere else. The only places that's available is the train stations. Put her in the corner. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put her in the corner because she's trying to put me out of my house. No, ma'am. Nope, she don't. Go to your dad's or your sister's or this. No. If I'm going, I'm taking her with me. Watch me. Seriously though, don't come in here joking like that, because then you're going to have people thinking we really got problems. And it's already bad enough. They already on us over some stupid shit. Yeah, but you know how people are. Is she? Why is she yelling at me? Thank you, April. We appreciate it. I bet she does. Did y'all go through the ball drop? We tried to make it to the ball drop, but we didn't make it in time, guys. We did not make it in time, but we tried. We ended up just walking around Manhattan for a little bit, and then everybody got kicked out of 42nd Street. Who are you walking with, Mr. Nobody? I was in bed, wasted by 9. Wasted by that. Hey, you know what? Gotta go out with a bang somehow, right? That's one way to go out. She ain't watched the actual ball drop, but her ball dropped that 9. Her ball dropped that 9. Oh man. I mean, yeah, so like we ended up just going out to 42nd Street and then walking around. There everybody got kicked off of 42nd Street. Not even like around 2 o'clock they were kicking everybody off of 42nd Street. You know, and then we ended up going to my dad's house. And then we fell asleep at my dad's house. We stood the night at my dad's house, slept all day at my dad's house the next day. And then we went, got our daughter, came back home. Didn't get home till like 5, 6 o'clock last night. So I am tired as frick right now, guys. When I say I'm extremely tired, I am extremely tired. Because we didn't get home until like 5, 6 o'clock that morning. Yesterday morning. I mean, no, we didn't get home till 5, 6 o'clock this morning. And then I slept for a couple of hours, and then I had to wake up around 9:30, get dressed, and head out to make it to work by 12. And already prior to that, I went an entire day without sleep because it was my daughter's birthday. And I got off work at 12 o'clock that morning. And me and my wife, I went home, got my wife, got the baby dressed and everything. And I was up ever since. Ever since then, I was up for 2-3 days straight now. Yeah, the cake was good. Sadly, with all of that cake we had, nobody showed up. And I ended up leaving one of the cakes with my sister because she has 3 kids. Well, I left 2 of the cakes with my sister. And then me and my wife took one. I still remember lights like that, yeah. But yeah, this is me just talking, guys, because, I mean, I'm on my lunch break right now. And I don't got nothing better to do. I don't have anything better to do right now. And I normally don't do anything on my lunch. I'm trying to do something, right? No, I can't come home early. So many miles a day. So you don't know how many miles I walk today, honestly. Walking is my best friend. It clears my mind. It's what I do when I'm thinking a lot and I don't know what I'm thinking about, so I just walk. Even when I'm in my house, like you guys can even ask my wife. When I'm in my house and I'm cleaning, then I'll lose track and I'll start pacing back and forth in the house, trying to reconstruct myself to do whatever it is I'm doing. You know, because I'm always in my thoughts a lot, you know, so I end up pacing back and forth and moving around and walking around just in the house a lot, just because I can't keep my mind straight. I always wanted to visit New York. Well, you'll get to see lots of it here. I plan on getting me a portable charger here sooner or later, sometime this week. Yes, hun, you just don't want to. Just don't want to what? I just don't want to what? Oh. I can't come home early. You need, oh yeah. The only problem is with that, I wouldn't waste my time with an electric bike out here because I've been hearing a lot of stories where people, like their e-bikes will like set fire while they're riding it and stuff like that, or they'll explode and stuff like that. Like I've heard a lot of stories where people got unalived because they were charging their e-bikes and stuff like that, and then the cord caught on fire and stuff like that, and it burned houses down. Yeah, e-bikes is just out of the question for me. I'll get an e-scooter, or something like that. But an e-bike, until they kind of enhance it a little bit better and get it to where you can charge it without the risk of it catching fire and unaliving you while you're riding it, then I'll think more into investing into something like that, you know. But right now, the scooters seem to be a little more safe and reliable than the e-bikes itself, because those e-bikes, it's just always something going on, somebody getting unalived, or it's catching fire inside of a building or next to somebody's building, or somebody's always stealing somebody else's e-bike. Yes, and they're highly expensive. Lies, you just don't want to. Babe, please stop joking like that. That's not funny anymore. Well, when you're kind of joking about me getting off work early when I need to get the hours in, and we're sitting in front of our trolls who like to believe that we don't want to work for anything, we'd rather just live off of other people. It's kind of not funny. Yes, that's my wife, Alexis. For anybody who is wondering, this is my wife. She is on one of our old burner accounts. We don't even use it as a burner account anymore, but she's on there, just popping in. But here in a little bit, I'm going to announce our permanent mods. And hopefully those people are in here, so I can just go ahead and mod them right away. But I already got 4 people picked out to be our permanent mods. Well, that's fine. You don't have to, because then once you get back on your live and you decide to go live again, then you could just unmod those people. But me, I'm going to mod these people to help me out on my platform, which, as you can see, it doesn't look like I'm going to need much help on my platform, but it's just in case, you know. But here in a little bit, I'm going to announce those 4 names. And then when I go live again, hopefully they can all come back in. Or if they're in here already, then I'll go ahead and mod them. And I'm also going to give the reason why I'm modding them. First of all, I got another, 16 minutes before I got to go back to work? Less than that now? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and name one of those people now. So the first mod that we're gonna remod, and she's gonna be a permanent mod. Nobody can take her space. Is gonna be Brit, and the reason why is because reasons, and then she came to us and then she explained everything to us from her point of view and her side of the story and everything. No, you cannot mod. Sorry. If I do not call your names, please do not ask to mod because I will not acknowledge it. The names that I'm calling are the people who are going to be modded, and that's it. So Bree, not Bree. You know which Bree I'm talking about, babe. Brit. Sorry, I can't say Bree because then you're gonna get confused. Brit could be our number one mod. No, Mama Squidney. Though Mama Squidney has always been here for a while, just enough. And do know the people who I'm naming to be our mods do not have to be in our live every time we go live. Just whenever you can. If you have the time and you can sit there and help out and you notice that we're getting a lot of shit, just try to help out a little bit. But other than that, nah. You guys do not have to be in my live every time I go live. But, no, you're good. Don't worry about it, Kelly. Kels. But we're going to mod Brit. We're going to mod May K47. We're going to mod Nicole. And we're going to mod Abdul. The only reason why I could mod Abdul is because, even if he is on TikTok talking shit, I can't have problems with a cripple. That's just beyond me. That'd be stepping pretty damn low for me, And Abdul has been a true friend since day one, whether he's gotten on Reddit or not at all in any kind of way and said anything at all. He deserves a mod position, because anytime somebody was talking and stuff like that, even when we thought he was the one talking, he still came to us and was like, oh yeah, this is what's going on, da 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 da. But that's not much of a valid reason. He just feels like somebody I can trust. Cheyenne, I'm not asking you on your opinions right now. I'm naming my mods for my live. If you choose that you don't want these people to be your mods in your live, you can always unmod them. But these are the people I want to be in my live modded, and I have very valid reasons behind I want them to be modded. You can say no. That don't mean I have to listen to you. It's not about whether I trust them or not. They have very specific skill sets that I feel would benefit me on this platform in a way. And if they're willing to use those skill sets to try to help me out, then why not? Why not? Sometimes you got to learn how to set your differences aside and acknowledge when people are actually good at something and you could properly use those skills to the best of your ability. Sometimes you got to set your differences aside and make up with certain people so that way you could be at your best. It's called being a bigger person. I know where I stand. So regardless of what they plan to do or if they try to take advantage of me in the mix of it, at the end of the day, I know what my motives are, what I'm trying to do. And it's the better thing to do. With May and Tate, they got some pretty good skills when it comes down to getting on Reddit and finding out information about people. If I needed them to find out who's going around and talking and they're willing to go that extra mile about for us and they can get a little bit of information on somebody, then why not? Even if they don't help us like that, whatever little bit of help they can give us is very much appreciated. Exactly. Be careful what you share with them. Exactly. And they know I don't trust them. I told them both from the jump, I do not trust them. So for me to even recommend them to be mods says a lot. It's just going to backfire. I don't think Nicole and May has any reason at this very moment to try to attack me or to try to attack you in any kind of way. That's all I'm saying. I don't think they have any reason. But we're not siding with anybody. If anybody don't like the decisions that I make, then all well. And it's just that simple. I'm trying to build a platform right here, and those people have very specific skill sets that I feel would benefit a little way. And if I can get them to work with us, rather than working against us, then things might actually work out a little bit better. Okay, but you also can't sit there and want to cut everybody off and not want to trust only want me to trust the people that you trust, because you also got to remember the majority of the people that you trust ended up talking shit about you all over TikTok and ended up talking bad about you all over Reddit. So excuse me for my inconvenience and everything, but you got to understand from my point of view where it may seem like you have a bad taste in trusting people, because just about every person you trusted so far turned on you and went and blasted you out on social media. I'm trying to help you build your platform. Well, I'm going to mod them anyways, and if things don't work out, then I can always unmod them. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, everybody knows you shouldn't trust anybody on this app. If you get on this app fully trusting anybody, then there's definitely something wrong with you. You don't even know if it's a bad choice or not. I'd appreciate it if you take the time out to try my ideas out first before you start assuming that it's just not going to work out, because you never actually tried it anyways. Give my idea a chance before you start debunking it. And right now, you're not being very smart with your words either. Especially knowing that they could be possibly sitting here in the live watching you right now, and they have been trying to be real nice to you these past couple of days. So I don't understand why when I say I'm going to mod them on live, instead of you texting me in person about how you feel, you're all over live texting me about how you feel about them. Now, if they come at you and start starting problems with you because you're on TikTok making it seem like you can't trust them, that's on you. That's on you. There's certain things you got to think about and everything. If you really feel some kind of way about these people that has been talking to you for the past couple of weeks now and trying to nonchalantly make up with you, and then I'm sitting here talking about I'm going to mod them, but then you get on TikTok and start putting your 2 cents in on live, like they can't see that, or nobody's going to go run back and try to tell them, oh, you were on here talking bad about them. Now you're giving the freaking trolls a reason to go back and start problems with them when I'm trying to squash everything with them and build a better future with these people. Yes, that should have been a conversation between the two of us. A personal conversation between the two of us. I got on here to announce the mods, and she got on here and started giving me her opinion, which I understand that's how she feels. She's my wife and I should listen to her. But that should have been a conversation kept between the two of us, because if those people are in here, or if we have trolls in here, all they're going to do is take that. All they're going to do is take whatever you're saying and try to make it seem as if you're talking bad about them, which I hope that they're in here right now and they see that you're not talking bad about them. You're just being skeptical about whether I should trust them or not. Anyways, guys, that's the end of my time right now. I gotta go. I named my mods. Those who my mods are expecting to be. Hopefully things work out and I can get them to work with me, because I got some pretty big plans coming out. And, you know, I feel like they would help those. I feel like they would help those plans. Yes, everyone deserves a chance. Not just when you decide to give them a chance. Everyone deserves a chance. But I'm going to end my live, and I'll see you guys later.